If Donald Trump is a man of his word, he's going to carry out the largest mass deportation in American history, and he will start it in Aurora, Colorado. That specific pledge at the center of his campaign is that he'll use local police to carry out immigration roundups. That would violate Colorado law. Or Trump said he would use the National Guard. Not likely here unless he takes the Guard from under the control of the Democratic governor. Or Trump said he could use the military to do this. Whoever comes knocking on doors, our Angeline McCall found advocates and city leaders preparing to push back.
Trump 2024.
On the campaign trail, promises made by President Trump.
And we will begin the largest deportation operation in the history of the United States.
An effort that he said would start in Aurora with a promise of mass deportation.
This morning, within your circle, family, community, what were some of the perhaps conversations you were having or some of the feelings that were being shared?
A question from one of my brothers who's undocumented. He did ask about whether we should be concerned about mass deportations in Colorado. And so that was really disheartening for me to hear from my younger brother.
Naida Benitez works with the Colorado Immigrant Rights Coalition. She says now is the time to strategize on how to protect the Colorado laws that protect immigrants who recently crossed the U.S.-Mexico border and those who have been here for decades.
Now it's time to defend those policies because we know we're going to see efforts to repeal some of those protections. We already saw that last legislative session. It's really up to our local government, advocates, the community to make sure that we're holding the line in Colorado.
Denver says it's still early, but they're working on protections for immigrants and anyone else.
And if he asks us to do things that we think are immoral or unethical or unfair, we won't do them.
And if there is a plan rolled out, Mayor Johnson says they'll find ways to control what they can in Colorado.
So we are not going to open up our city boundaries to any state or federal agents to come in and take people out of their homes and try to deport them without cause.
After promises made, now a plan from advocates and city officials to strategize themselves.
Something Johnson mentioned is that 95% of the law enforcement in this country are local police departments and local police officers. He says they work for their local communities, not the president, not the federal government. And when we talk about the price of this, the American Immigration Council says that if the government deports 1 million people, that effort would cost $88 billion. And that's just 1 million, which is a fraction of the number of immigrants here. Kyle?
Yeah, Donald Trump says it could be 20 times that. We'll keep watching and talking about how this would work. Angeline McCall, thank you.